What's up, guys? We're live. All right, I'm gonna wait a minute. Wait till someone jumps on before I start talking about stuff.
Yeah.
But
Get it started.
yeah. Can you believe it's gonna be 80 degrees this week?
I am so excited. I was like, maybe go swimming.
Yeah?
I want to.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it's probably still gonna be freezing, but
Okay.
do a little dip.
My friend Sarah, if she jumps on, I have to talk about her. She is a Pisces. She loves water.
Makes
And
sense.
she will literally go swimming on like 50 degrees days. And she'll just go right into the river,
I
like the
wanted
Blackstone
to do some,
River.
Like,
are you
polar
not
plunges
supposed-
and stuff. I wanted to.
Yeah,
It's supposed
no,
to be really
that's
good
awesome.
for you, so
The ice baths or whatever.
yeah.
They are really good.
I like to take cold showers sometimes. but,
Yeah, that's good for your immune system, actually. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I know lately I've been trying it. It's so hard, though. It's hard.
so hard because I take the hottest, like, scalding shower.
And then just to
usually.
switch it, like, they say if you just switch at the end and go from, like, super hot to just super cold for, like, as long as you
And it
can
closes up your
stand
pores
it.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
it closes up your pores. It's good for your hair, good for your skin.
Yeah, just not
Yeah.
good for the soul. not good to wrap up, but, like...
It will be. Actually, you know what? It's good for anxiety, too.
There you
Not
go.
only does it help boost your immune system, but it's good for anxiety.
Yeah.
But awesome. Looks like we got some friends on. Hey, Nick, what's up? Thank you for joining us. I'm Meg.
I'm Bethany.
Bethany, welcome, my beautiful friend over here.
Thank you.
Andy is out sick today again,
Poor Andy.
unfortunately, but Bethany's awesome. We got some awesome things to talk about today. Our live stream probably won't be as long as it usually is, but that is okay. We'll see what we can get in. First, I did want to just mention this spray real quick. This is the spray I sprayed in Andy's eye last week.
It smells so good, though.
And then I got distracted, so I didn't actually talk about this spray. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Oh, the camera's not on. Anyways, Tom, camera.
Our mini camera. There we are.
No, no, Andy's not out because of his eye.
No. I think
Other
he just
reasons.
has like a stomach bug. The death spray.
The dust spray.
No.
Actually, this spray is awesome. Don't put it in your eyes, but you could spray it
Yeah.
either as a body spray or in the room. This one in particular is good for headaches, but I wanted to mention it because actually one of my teachers, Crystal Ryan, makes it, and her sprays are amazing. And she doesn't make just sprays, she makes other things too. She makes this elderberry extract stuff and this elderberry maple syrup that's so good, also good for your immune system. So yeah, definitely check her out. So today, hi Evie, hi Karen, hi Micheline. So today we're gonna talk about crystal grids a little bit. We're gonna talk about protection. I feel like everybody wants to be protected, especially us empaths that soak in everybody's negative energy. And then we're gonna sell some crystals. We have some beautiful black tourmaline and hematite pieces today to share with y'all. I will mention our giveaway for today since we're going to be talking about crystal grids. We are going to be giving away a selenite charging plate, or you can use this to make a crystal grid. So this one has the flower of life symbol on it, as you can see. So with our giveaways, if you've been on here before, you remember what the process is. If you haven't been here, all you have to do is comment at any time during this live stream, and then your name will be entered into our wheel that we're gonna spin at the end. And even if you can only stay on for like 10 minutes, still comment. If you happen to win it, we will message you and let you know. But okay, shall we start talking about crystal grids?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so let us know if, it looks like Susan loves crystal grids, so she knows about crystal grids. Hi, Carrie, thank you for joining us. Okay, so crystal grids are so fun. Obviously, we talk about using crystals for different intentions. Making a grid out of crystals just amplifies that intention. So, sacred geometry. that is found everywhere. So you can find like it in snowflakes and leaves and plants and crystals, even if you look under a microscope, water. Sacred geometry is pretty cool. So pretty much you're going to use that to make the crystal grid. I'm actually going to show you an example that I have down here. So I used one of our selenite flower of life charging plates, and I made this geometric pattern here. So this one is made specially for protection, which is one of the things we're going to be talking about today. I have a labradorite in the center. So when you're making a crystal grid, you want to pick a stone for the center. That is going to act as like the antenna to like broadcast your intention out there. And then everything around it is just kind of like extra. So when making your crystal grid, obviously think of your intention. I picked protection, so all of these stones here are good for protection. Thank you, Holly. So labradorite, quartz, I have some shungite, some black tourmaline, I have some obsidian arrowheads, some pyrite, and I think that's about it for the crystals that I chose, all which are good for protection. So I actually added in some extra things here. So 444, if you see that a lot, it's an angel number. It's said to like remind you that you are being protected. So I chose a lot of 4s. So as you'll see, like I have 4 pyrite, there's 4 shungite, I have 4 of the obsidian, like everything is in 4s.
That's so creative. I didn't even know that when you put it together.
Yeah, so that makes it even extra protective. And then also I have the arrowheads, which, you know, I feel like arrowheads are just like a symbol
of
like,
protection, definitely.
Exactly, like don't mess with me. So that's kind of an example of a crystal grid. The fun thing about crystal grids is you can make them however you want. So as long as you have the intention behind it, then you can get creative. And you don't have to do it in a circular formation. You can actually make them in other formations. Like there is something that you sent me earlier about the squares and the triangles or something. I know that I wrote that down. I'm pretty sure the circle is good for protection. If you make your crystal grid in a square.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pull up that note.
That's another thing.
Yeah, so squares enforce boundaries, triangles promote structure, circles are really good for protection and unity, though. The unity, like the round, like the pattern, like repeating kind of thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's different shapes you can make with your crystal grids, and you don't have to make a crystal grid just like on its own like this. You can make it like literally anywhere. You can put a crystal grid under your bed. You could put a crystal grid in your garden to help promote your plants to grow.
Yeah.
Crystal grids could be used for anything. Yeah. It's really your intention behind it that matters. But so I made this crystal grid. We're going to talk about Bethany's crystal grid.
Yes, here you go. Bring it over.
All right.
Make sure it doesn't all fall off.
Yes, I'm going to like slowly bring this over. Okay, so Bethany, what do you have on your crystal grid?
So the little oval ones there, those are gold sheen obsidian. So I just kind of like randomly like walked around and like used like, I don't know, what I felt drawn to.
Okay.
Let's see. So yeah, the gold sheen obsidian, I use that. It's kind of like a brighter feeling of protection for me. Like the sheen of it is just kind of like, when I think of protection sometimes, like I kind of get like scared off, and it's just like, you think of all the bad things, that's why you want protection. But it's just kind of like a calmer reminder that like, I don't know, everything's gonna be okay. It's a good protection.
Nice.
We had a lot of similar stuff on our crystal grids.
Oh yeah, you also had the shungite here.
Yeah, shungite as a really good like purifying like energy cleanser. It's really good to have a lot around like electronics too, because it helps like with that electromagnetic frequency. What is it, the EMF protectors there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that and black tourmaline, I actually just learned about.
Relieve that stress, because we're all around our phones, our computer screens, everything every day. So it's good to have some shungite around you. Next, I have the hematite sphere in like the middle there.
Nice.
Yeah, I love hematite. That is my favorite protection stone. It's so grounding. It's awesome. A lot of people have like the rings that you'll see. Those fly off. They break when they're done with their energy. They're awesome. And it's actually on a little larvicite sphere stand too. We just got those in.
Nice.
It's a really good, like, you connect with earth with that stone. It's a really good grounding protection stone like that too. So it like repels the bad energy, kind of like roots you in, kind of like connects with earth. So
Susan said sweet grid.
Thank you.
Stacy, I wear shungite every day. That's
Stacey.
awesome.
Yes.
I need to start doing that. And you know what I also need to do is I need to put shungite or black tourmaline next to my router at home because
what's going on?
I have a friend who told me that in order to like protect us from the radiation, I wrapped my router in aluminum foil and it looks ridiculous. And my boyfriend makes fun of me for it. So.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Aluminum foil.
I know it literally looks ridiculous. I mean, I know it's crazy. Who knows if it works? But I'm like, I just want to be protected as much as possible. So if it's easy, just put aluminum foil on it. There we go.
And some shungite, slap it around.
But yeah, if I had a little like chunk of shungite next to it, that would just look like a decoration. Nobody would, question why my router's wrapped in aluminum foil.
Oh my gosh. Just for design.
It looks like Maya was asking if we knew of any websites or books to making crystal grids. Do you remember that Instagram that you found? Because I wonder
if they have some more.
We got some information from this girl's page earlier.
Yeah, Stone Keepers.
Stone Keepers.
Here, let's see. I don't know if you want to show
on
me.
Instagram.
Show the page.
I don't know of any books offhand.
When you tapped on it, just tapped on a book.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Judy Hall is just an amazing author. Anyways,
Judy
for
Hall,
crystals, like everything. I'm sure she has a book about it. Let me look it up.
Woohoo. So this girl's Instagram, the Stone Keepers. Yes. Okay. But she posts about other things, not just crystal grids. There just happens to be good crystal grid information on her page. But yeah, Barnes and Nobles.
Yes, Judy Hall does
I
have
know
a book.
they have books.
Let's
Judy
go.
Hall has a book?
Our
Okay,
Queen Judy
Hall has a book on crystal grids.
The ultimate guide to crystal grids. Transform your life using the power of crystals and layouts.
Yeah, because, I mean, again, you can make a crystal grid however you'd like use your creativity to do that. But if you're not feeling creative and you're like, you know what, I just want someone to show me and tell me exactly what to do, use a book. There you go. Oh yeah, so also I'm a massage therapist as well, if some of you know that. I do, when I'm doing a Reiki session at work, I'll put some crystals underneath the table, but I have yet to make an actual crystal grid. But I have been to a massage therapist that had crystal grid underneath the table, and that was so cool. So I actually wrote down, there's crystals, and this is good for like putting under your bed at home too, not just a massage table. So like for restful sleep, selenite, Charoite. Okay, and amethyst. Those are good for a restful sleep. And then again for massage table, for physical healing and recovery, amber, green aventurine, and bloodstone. And then for just relaxation, lepidolite, blue lace agate, and angelite.
I love blue lace agate for a calming stone. I think that works on your throat chakra too.
Oh, so nice. That is good. Cool.
All right, what should we move on to next? Or anyone have any
let's see, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I do want to say for garden, because I thought that was cool. When I was doing research earlier on crystal grids, I'm like, wait a minute, I feel like that would help in my garden. And moss agate is a good one. Citrine, malachite, and tiger's eye to put in your garden. At home, on all my plants, I have crystals.
I should do that. I don't have any. We have a few like spheres in the plants at the shop. But we don't have much.
I swear it helps them.
Definitely. Good quartz point right up in there.
Mm-hmm. Also, I heard a long time ago, if you speak kind words to your plants, it helps them grow and thrive. I actually wrote like positive words on pieces of paper that I have under all my plants at home
that's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I swear it helps because I forget to water them half
Definitely.
the time.
That's so funny.
But they're thriving, so it's all good.
yeah.
But okay, so anybody have questions on crystal grids? Let us know if you make crystal grids and what you use them for.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't have crystal grid, but I line my crystals up and whatever I feel is right for the day. Like I have a big selenite plate. And the black candle I was telling you about earlier. I have one right in the center, and I just like line up the things that I feel like I'd feel drawn to, or things I think I need for the day.
There you go.
But, yes, and I always keep my protection stones, my hematite earrings, every day.
Oh, wait, let me see.
The little moons.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Yay, thank you.
Beautiful.
I've had them, I think, for like over 4 years.
Oh,
every
wow.
day. I have not
Those
lost them.
are they sterling silver then?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And little moons with the little bead at the
Nice.
bottom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, we're gonna start talking about protection and different ways you can use crystals for protection and wearing them. So earrings,
Yeah, earrings,
bracelets,
bracelets,
whatever.
I've gone through so many hematite rings before. Great
I bet
protection.
a lot of
I
people
love
can
them.
say that.
Yeah, definitely. Lost and found multiple times. Yeah, true.
Yeah, hematite rings, they're said to break when, the negative energy gets to be too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they fly off.
When it's sick of you.
When it's done its purpose.
Oh yeah, do you want to share your story about playing?
Oh my goodness. I've had a hematite ring, so I swear by hematite. It's my favorite crystal. I love like the botryoidal. That's how you say it. Like
Okay.
When clusters of grapes when it's like round and stuff like that. We have a few pieces I brought over that I'll show later, but the hematite ring I was having like issues with people, and so behind this door, I was facing the opposite way, and I could hear them talking and saying like just bad things, and my hematite ring flew off. Like it was snug to my finger, like I wore it every day, and it flew off and it just broke, and those people walked away after. Like it was mind-blowing.
Wow.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like coincidence, it flies off, you might not know, but like in the heat of the moment when I had that, it was just
Protected
mind-blowing. It was
you.
protecting me, honestly. It did its job.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
they do.
but
They
that's why I
do.
swear by these earrings, because hopefully these won't fly off.
Yeah.
They're just little beads. They harmonize. I like them.
Nice.
But
Taylor says she
need some
thinks she needs some.
hematite, definitely.
Yep.
In-person shows soon. What are we doing this weekend? We're
Vending.
at Extravaganza, I believe.
Okay.
Is that this
Where
weekend?
is that?
Let me pull up. We have on our website listed like of all of our events we just added there, but let me pull it up and I can read off a few events we'll be at.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we are actually going to be doing a lot of vending starting soon. So stay tuned.
Oh, that's this Wednesday actually.
Oh, Extravaganza.
Yeah, Extravaganza.
Where is that? Do you know?
Let's see. Let me
Ganja?
pull it
Oh
up.
God, I
Yeah,
can't talk.
it's the weed festival.
A
thing.
weed festival?
Yes. Let me see.
Sweet. All right.
Let's see.
Look, Dax says hi.
Dax says hi. Hello.
Dax.
Your
Dax is
dog.
my dog. He's the best. Hi, Dax.
Let's see. This one, I believe, in Greenfield. It's this
Greenfield.
weekend. Yes, 12 to 8.
Okay, so this
Or
Wednesday,
yes.
April 15th, 12 to 8, in where?
In Greenfield.
In Greenfield.
Yes.
We will be there
Yes.
vending. Not
And
us.
then-
Wait,
Not
you?
us.
No.
Maybe me. I
Maybe
don't know.
Bethany. I won't be there.
And it looks like this weekend, the 15th, we'll be at the Nostalgia Market.
Okay.
And yeah, let's see the
This nostalgia market.
Yes, that's
that
in
sounds
Danvers.
cool.
So it's indoor marketplace celebrating all things vintage and retro.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's
Oh my
curated by the Creative Collective. So you guys should
Fun.
come check it out.
Okay.
Say hi to us. Let's see.
Awesome.
But you can find more details about our events on our website. We have an event calendar finally. So everything this summer, it's listed all the way through all the way through July so far.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
Sweet.
we'll be doing a bunch of events during the fall as well. So
Oh yeah, King
So-
Richard's Fair, the
so
biggie.
excited. Yes. We're going to be
Our
out in
big
Salem
ones.
again. too.
Salem.
Haunted happenings.
Salem.
It's so fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Fun. Yes, lots of vending coming up soon.
Yes. Oh, it looks like Tom just put in the link there. So check that out.
Oh yeah, okay. We have our link right there. Right in the comments. Okay, so
Move on to
let's talk
crystals.
about protection a little bit
All right.
too.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Do you start out?
I'll start out.
You'll
Yeah,
start
definitely.
out? Okay.
Not just using crystals, but like there's so many other ways that you can protect yourself. The number one one that I love is just kind of using affirmations too, like just repeating it, like, you know, what is manifesting kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Just like believing that, like trusting yourself and like trusting your gut, not being like overwhelmed by those emotions. Like everybody needs to be protected for some reason, whether it's like I don't know, what do you think? Like I would say I keep a piece of labradorite in my car for protection.
There you go.
What other ways, like affirmation though? Like
What other ways?
yeah, like how do you use affirmations with?
Well, let's see. You can actually write on a candle.
Oh yeah,
an
and a bay
affirmation.
leaf too.
Mhm,
Yeah.
or on a bay leaf.
Yes.
Oh, I did that once.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I've done that a few times. Put
Yep.
in little jars.
Yep. You can even write down an affirmation, put it on your altar,
Yeah,
light some black
true.
candles, have some black crystals
Yes.
around. Obviously, black crystals are the best for protection, but there's some other protection crystals as well, like labradorite.
And using
Quartz.
sage too.
Sage.
That's another big thing.
Yep, burning sage, burning
Rose
Palo
water.
Santos, rose water.
Yes.
Rose water, I love rose water. I think I've mentioned before that rose water has the highest vibrational frequency out of anything on this earth.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
That is what I read. I have a whole post about it on my personal Instagram.
Check it out.
But roses are so good for protection. Yeah, actually, it's not too far down on here.
Read over that.
I want to see what I wrote. Let's see. Yeah, roses vibrate at a very high frequency, so by implementing them into your life, you're more likely to attract higher vibrational experiences and events. It's also said that angels use rose scents as physical signs of their spiritual presence with us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. I've never heard of that before. The smell of
Oh my
roses,
God.
that means angels are around?
Yeah, that actually just brought up a memory. One of my high school best friends, her father, who so not into any of this whatsoever, was waking up at the same time every single night for like a week straight, and he woke up smelling this huge scent of roses just
Really?
right under his nose.
Huh.
And then he'd just fall right back to sleep. And it happened for like a
Reoccurring
week.
stuff?
It was, yeah,
Interesting.
reoccurring. It was really, really interesting.
Did you look more into it, you think? Like,
Well, they just automatically assumed it was angels,
Yeah.
or Mother Mary, actually.
You talk about the angels like was it Mike?
Oh, Archangel Michael.
yes,
yeah, he's good
yeah.
for protection. But yeah, Mother Mary, she's actually, if you smell roses, then that's a sign that she's around as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And another story, I have so many cool stories.
Yes, share them, please.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
I went to this like spiritual sanctuary years and years ago, and I was with a whole group of people, with my mom in particular, and we went into this like small little room, and there were candles lit and stuff, and I smelt roses so strongly.
Really?
Like it was the best smelling smell I have ever smelled in my life.
ever
I swear,
smelled
like if I
smell.
could smell it again, oh my
Yes,
god.
oh my gosh.
I'm like, Mom, oh my god, do you smell that? Like it smelled so good. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure my stepbrother was there too, and then he didn't smell it either. Like nobody else smelled this smell except for me. And I was smelling all the candles. Like none of the candles were scented. There was no incense burning, like nothing. I just smelled roses only in this like
crazy.
small little room, and then we left and I didn't smell it anymore. But it was like a spiritual experience because nobody
Definitely.
else smelt it.
That's crazy.
Like I was trying so hard to figure out where it was coming from,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Those
angels
watching over you. That's
angels.
awesome.
Oh, thank you, Kate. I love sharing stories.
Yes,
I
I
love
love
hearing
them.
your stories. Let us know
Yes.
if you've smelt roses just randomly at any time. I swear I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe sometimes, but speaking of smells though, there's actually oils that are good for protection as well.
Yes, the frankincense, what we were just talking about.
Yeah,
earlier,
I
the
actually have this
around
frankincense right here. Not only is it good for protection, but it's good for meditation as well. It just helps relax you a little bit.
Yeah, lavender oil too.
Lavender's good too.
Yeah, lavender in general is just like a really good like calm, like resist the anxiety, good protection, and like put you in like a good emotional mindset, you know?
I feel like I saw something once where, I mean, obviously in doorways, windows, you can leave crystals there to protect your home.
Yeah, definitely.
Like black tourmaline.
Black tourmaline, I have some around my door frame and stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah, that's good
Don't
for your
welcome
door,
it
for your
into my
front
room.
door. But also, like, I feel like I've seen people either like wash or like rub oils on their doors or
Really?
windows. Yes.
Or yeah, I guess like to do
Where
like,
am I getting
smudge it
this
on.
from? Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe sage oil or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Peppermint oil looks like is a good.
Peppermint.
Yes, reverse your negative mental state, definitely. Like,
That makes
boost that
sense.
clarity.
Okay.
Oh, and tea tree oil is just really good for purifying, getting rid of germs.
Oh, I've
too.
been using that a lot lately.
Yes.
Been breaking out. Also good for acne.
Yeah. But yeah, that frankincense.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, I love
So good.
frankincense.
And you can find this actually is really great. It has lavender, peppermint, frankincense,
Wow.
rosemary, and
okay, yeah,
eucalyptus.
Crystal
Look at
Ryan
that.
spray.
That's some protection and headache relief.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Let's see. Alright. Yeah, or maybe eucalyptus too. Lemon, bergamot.
Yeah. So one thing that I did to protect my home a while ago is I actually sprinkled black sand in a circle around my whole house.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I heard that too, that's good too, in a clockwise formation. Which when I was doing research on black tourmaline earlier, I found that there's actually black tourmaline sand that you can purchase. And that would be perfect
Yeah,
to sprinkle
definitely.
around your house. So black salt or black tourmaline sand. Just make a ring around your house. I feel like my house is very protected.
Yeah. And you can make your
Feel
own
safe
black
there.
salt too, right? With sage and salt. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
So you can use like the ashes from sage or Palo Santo, and you just add it to like pink Himalayan salt or whatever salt of your choice, and you just mix it up, and it's black salt there. Like,
There you go.
and
You can
it's
make
awesome.
your own.
It's like double protective because you use like your own sage that you've already burnt before. So,
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have it at hand, that's another way to make it.
Awesome. So we definitely talked a lot about protecting your home and then protecting ourselves, just wearing jewelry.
Definitely.
Is there anything else that you do to protect yourself?
You can use candles too. That one, I swear by those candles. I have a patchouli one in my room.
Yeah.
Like a little black one. Black or white is good for protection, like the candles.
Okay.
But let me see. Candles.
One quick little meditation that you can do to just protect your energy, which is something I need to do more often as a empath / massage therapist. Like I'm always like catching on to other people's energies. First of all, you want to ground yourself. Obviously, a quick thing to do is just close your eyes, picture roots growing beneath your feet, but also you want to picture a bubble surrounding you. In your mind's eye, obviously, in the negative energy, just picture it bouncing off the bubble. So you're repelling it. So you are protecting your energy. Grounding myself, meditation. Nice. Yep.
Definitely. Should we
Yeah.
move on to the crystals there?
Sure.
Do you
Okay.
always use them in meditation as well?
Oh,
That's
it
what
looks like I
doing.
keep different crystals on my dashboard. When I got rear-ended, they all fell off, but the black tourmaline, it protected me, so I brought it inside to recharge.
That's
nice.
awesome.
That is
Wow.
awesome. Yeah, keep crystals in your car, under your seats, hang it on your mirror. I swear, okay, so I was like in a little car accident, I'd say, like a few weeks ago. I have this little angel that my mom got me for Christmas years ago that you keep in your car on, like it clips onto your like little mirror thing, whatever it is.
Rear view.
Yeah, so I have my little angel there and it's supposed to protect you, and I was driving downtown Worcester. Here we go.
All the protection you
All
can
of a
get.
sudden I like felt something happen with the back tire. I'm like, I noticed I was still driving. The steering wheel was to the right, but I was going straight. I'm like, and then I passed all of these cars parked on the side of the road. Cars were passing me, cars behind me. But then all of a sudden, like the back tire literally broke. But it happened like right as I passed all these cars. Like, so at this point, when it actually broke on me, Nobody was driving next to me, nobody behind me, and no cars were parked on the side of the road.
What?
So I was able to get like
There
to the
safely,
side
yeah.
safely, didn't hit anyone or anything. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
Jeez.
I got so lucky, and I'm downtown
Yeah.
Worcester. It gets crowded
Seriously.
downtown Worcester. So like the fact that that happened and I was safe, yes.
Which stones did you have with you? Or was the angel thing you said?
I have my angel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I there's crystals in the car too.
Yeah, definitely.
I always have
There's skirt
crystals
around
on me.
there, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Jeez.
Yep.
I'm glad you're safe. That
Thank you.
worked out okay.
Thank
oh my
you.
Goodness.
I know.
Especially downtown. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Luckily it was fixed.
That's good.
But okay, so we will talk about some crystals now. If you had just logged on, I just want to remind you guys of our giveaway. Hi, Gretchen. So our giveaway today is this selenite charging plate, which has the flower of life symbol on it, which you can use to make your crystal grid. So if you are on, if you comment at any time, doesn't matter what you say, you can just say hi. You will be entered into this spinning wheel that we have. At the end, we will spin the wheel, and whose ever name it lands on will win this plate. Even if you're like on here and you're like, oh crap, I have to sign off very shortly. If you do win, we will message you and let you know. But okay, so we mentioned black tourmaline a lot of times, so I'll start with that.
Yes. Definitely.
Oh, we'll just read this comment. Sarah said, I have a granddaughter angel pin my gram gave me, and it's on my work lanyard. Awesome. Oh, that's sweet. All right, so black tourmaline. I'm just going to like get this huge chunk right here. So you label the numbers, right?
Yep. Yeah. So
I
here
don't
I have
know
the
which
listing
one
right
starts
here.
with
That's
what.
the big one.
The
I can
big
hand
ones
them off to
first?
you if you'd
Yes,
like.
you hand them off
Yes.
to me. That'd be perfect. Thank you. Because you know what
Heavy
you're
box
doing.
of crystals.
Yeah, that is very
Goodness.
heavy.
All right. Looks like this one is number 1.
Oh, how long do you keep the crystals on for, and do you need to make multiple grids? You don't need to make multiple grids unless you have multiple intentions. So again, my crystal grid for protection is, yeah, so I have one for protection here, but if I wanted to make another one for like abundance, then I'll make a different grid for abundance.
Yeah. And I've just used like your gut kind of feeling, like what
Yeah.
feels right to switch out. Like there's no right or wrong answer to it. It's not like, oh my gosh, you can keep it for a week long. It's like,
Yeah.
it's still gonna work. It's what like the intentions you put into it. It's what you're gonna get back out. So,
Exactly.
but starting, yeah, number 1 with that black tourmaline.
So we have some beautiful black tourmaline pieces here. So this would be considered just a free form, right?
yeah, and it has
Okay.
the velvet base there, so it doesn't
Has a
scratch
nice
up.
shiny top, velvet base down here.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
So it doesn't scratch up
this
your
is
color.
really nice. I was actually, when I was doing research, black tourmaline is said, and again, we're not doctors here, so I'm not making any medical claims here. This is just stuff that I read about, but it was saying that physically, not only does this protect us, but it can help improve circulation. Keeping this around you can help detox from heavy metals and environmental pollutants. It can help with bloating.
Gotta keep a piece of black tourmaline
Yeah,
around.
you know those like that jewelry that you can wear around
like,
your waist?
Yeah, the waist beads there.
Gotta get some of those. Or belly button rings, black tourmaline. There we
Yes.
go.
Keep that near your gut.
I might try that, honestly. It supports a healthy immune system as well, apparently. So
Keep that around.
not only that, you know, protection, but it helps with that. Helps cleanse the emotional body as well. So,
Definitely.
so our first piece of black tourmaline here,
That one is going for
yes,
today's discounted to $24.
$24 for this, and it's a big piece.
Yeah, it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, so it's originally 30. It's going to be 24 today. So this is black tourmaline number 1. If you're interested in this,
And
it feels
we
so
have a few.
nice.
Yeah, I know, it's so nice to hold. Like
Yeah.
the soft bottom and the smooth top.
exactly.
and
Again,
good
this has
weight.
the velvet base.
Yeah. won't
So
scratch up the
black
counter.
tourmaline 1 for 24. If you want to claim it, just tell us in the comments. Just write black tourmaline 1, and then it'll be yours.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, cool. This one's number 2.
Okay, number 2. So this is similar. This also has a velvet base on it. This one, and how much is this one for?
That one's 16.
This is only 16.
Yes, and we have another
right.
one that's going to be the same price as well.
Same price. Okay, so this is black tourmaline number 2. If you're interested in this one, and it just stands like that. 16. I'll like bring it closer here.
So
Let it
pretty.
Focus a little bit.
If you pull it back a little and slowly bring it in, refocus it.
Yes.
You had it there for a second.
Almost got it.
So pretty. I love
Yeah.
the way that like rough crystals, like I love that the side is kind of just like untouched there. Like the top is polished off, but like you get like that natural like rough on the side.
Oh my gosh, it has the sheen.
Oh really?
It's like
Has,
sparkly a little bit.
Yeah, the quartz in there.
Yeah.
So that's good to have like some quartz with the black tourmaline, like amplify that protection.
Beautiful.
That's so pretty. Good piece.
All right, moving on. Number 3. So this is also going to be 16. Also has the velvet base. Also has a little bit of a sheen in there.
So pretty. I love
Shiny
that piece
top.
too.
So if you're interested in this big chunk of black tourmaline for 16, let us know. This is number 3.
The little guy.
And then we got a little guy. Same thing. Velvet base. Nice and soft. And this one is how much?
That one is going to be $9.
$9.
Yes,
This one is only $9. So this will be number 4 if you're interested in black tourmaline freeform number 4 for $9.
Pretty.
Okay.
There's number 4.
So that's it for the freeforms, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Still black tourmaline sphere.
Now we're going on to some black tourmaline spheres. So these are really good for putting in the center of a crystal grid.
Definitely. And I like to think of like crystals that have like different shapes, like what, like if they're into a point, or if they're like a sphere like that where the energy goes like outwards, like rounded, where the point is kind of like directional. So kind of just like, I don't know, something to keep in mind with your crystals, like where you position them and keep them around. But I like to put like the spheres in the center, like to amplify that like round energy.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, that one's only gonna be $24.
24.
Yes, my favorite number, lucky number is 24.
Is it?
It is, yes.
Is there a story behind that, or no? You just like 24?
No, I think I just like 24. I actually I found a photo of me like from kindergarten, like holding up like it must have just been like the class number or something.
Okay.
Like, it was 24.
So
maybe it's just
that
like
put it in your head.
engraved. Yeah, I don't remember that though. I saw the photo, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's always my lucky or favorite number is 6, and that stems from when I was a kid because all of my favorite things had 6 letters in the name for some reason.
Like what?
Like my dog
Yeah.
was Marcy, so Marcie. So that's 6.
Cute.
And then I had a hamster at the time as well, Herbie, which is also
Herbie. That is such a cute
Herbie.
hamster name.
Yeah,
Herbie the
Herbie.
hamster. Aw.
Yeah.
Well, lucky number 24, the little spheres.
All right, so 24 for this sphere.
Pretty.
So this one's also going to be 24 as well, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay, so we have 2 spheres, very similar. So this was sphere number 5, the one that I just showed you. This will be number 6, and will also be 24. Yeah, so our camera is kind of bad with the focusing today, but
If you pull it a little bit farther away,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah. Here, we'll move on to the next one to show. Spheres are
Alrighty.
hard to catch anyways.
Okay.
All of these
Towers.
obelisks, yeah.
Ooh.
The numbers are on the
Obelisks.
bottom.
Okay. Thank you.
They're all going to be $12.
All 12. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have some obelisks to show you guys as well. Actually, I think this is a tower.
That one's a tower?
Yes.
These ones are obelisks, right? Because of the... Oh, no, I guess they are
I think an
towers.
obelisk is 4 sides.
That is true.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this would be a tower. Okay.
Obelisk.
So this is a really pretty tower. And how much would these towers be?
Those towers are going to be $12 each.
$12 each? Okay, so only $12.
Yes.
And this is going to be number 6. So if you're interested, Black Tourmaline Tower number 6 for $12. All right, and then I'll just go through these ones fast. They're very similar. So this is number 7. Also $12, right?
Yes.
Also $12. 8. Also $12. All right, and then we have one more of the towers. This is number 9, also $12. So yeah, they're all very similar. So you guys have until 11 p.m. tonight. If you happen to be working till later and you don't get to see this till 10, that is okay. You still have time to claim these items.
Yes. Cool, and these ones are next.
All together?
No,
Or are they
they're
going to be separate?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're separate, guys.
Separate. And how much are these?
Those ones are only going to be $4.
$4.
Yes.
Okay, so
They're
these
rough
are
pieces.
actually perfect for doorways or windowsills.
Mm.
And to put under the seats of your cars. They're only $4 each. We have 5 right here, but I'm pretty sure we have more in the store too.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
multiple people can claim these. So $4. This one is number 11. You could even wire wrap this thing. Be a little bit big for a pendant, but
Rocket.
That would be
That'd be
cool.
awesome to have one right in
Right?
the center.
yeah. All right, and then number 12.
Yeah, those are all going to be $4. So
Also $4.
yes.
Number 13. Again, also $12.
$4.
$4.
They're so pretty. I love like the natural pieces like that, like the shine on them.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
They are. I actually found a chunk of black tourmaline in, I think it was called Echo Lake. And I'd like to say it's in New Hampshire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Echo
I'm
Lake,
pretty
let me
sure
look it
it
up.
is. Echo Lake in New Hampshire. I went swimming there years ago. And I found a chunk
Yes,
of
New
black
Hampshire,
tourmaline.
yes.
Yep.
You found
Okay,
black
cool.
tourmaline there?
I
That is
did.
awesome.
Pulled it right out. At first I thought it was wood, but it was not. It was
Yeah.
black tourmaline.
What?
So, oh yeah, black tourmaline can be found like all different places. When I was doing research, it was kind of hard to figure out like exactly where it's found. So, because it was saying USA, Africa, Brazil, Australia. So, like, this is found just around. It said it can be found anywhere from in like gravel piles to like deep underground. So, black tourmaline, yeah, it's cool.
Awesome.
Also, let us know if you know for sure, because I was trying to figure out what black tourmaline, like where it really like stems from, and I was reading a lot that it was the hot liquid magma from the volcanoes that like hardened over time.
Yeah.
It like, and once it like cooled and hardened, it like turned into black tourmaline. Yeah, I don't know. I read that. Could be wrong. Who knows? But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it does kind of look like that to me.
It's pretty. We can show stuff that is obsidian, that is made from magma, for sure.
That is for sure? Okay,
Yes.
we'll do that too.
Volcanic glass.
Is this our last piece of the black tourmaline?
Yes. I
Okay,
believe
so this is our last piece. Again, this is $4. So we have multiple of these. Multiple people can claim these until 11 p.m. tonight.
Awesome.
All right. So I'll give these back to you.
That way.
Okay, and then these ones are what again?
Those are little obsidian spheres.
Obsidians.
And some of them might have the rainbow sheen on them, so you're going to want to put your flashlight on.
Okay. It looks like Sarah commented and she wants one of the $4 ones.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. We will put one aside for you, Sarah.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so moving on. So these are obsidian spheres, and you said you want me to use my flashlight?
Yes, because sometimes you can catch up on some of those ones are the rainbow obsidian.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay. Ooh, can you see it in there?
Here, do you want me to try to get a little peek at it? I can do it.
Here. I think I gotta get to focus first. Okay, so focus. And what's it called? The rainbow?
Rainbow obsidian sphere. Well, you can see a little bit there, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so all of these have a little rainbow? Or is it just a couple?
Here, let me see.
I know this one has one for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch spots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Catch the sheen on it. There's the camera.
Actually, Bethany, do you want to show the spheres while I run to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll be fast.
Alright, so this one's only $10 here. I'm trying to get the sheen, but I can see it in person. Let me pull up some of these other ones. Here we go. Let's see. Trying to get to focus. I can show the large one that definitely has it, but these ones are obsidian. Let's see. Oh, this one definitely. You see the rainbow sheen there. I think it must have been harder to just catch the flash on the smaller ones because they're like so teeny. You can see that there. And I'll show you another piece. It almost looks like an eye. So going in order, these two little ones, we're going to discount them down to $8 each. So get that rainbow sheen. It's kind of hard to see. They are so cute. I have two little spheres on the outsides of like the crystal like grid plate that I was talking about earlier. Let's see. So yeah, those ones will be $8 each. And then this next one, let me see if I can, oh, there's the sheen on that one. There we are. This one's gonna be discounted down to $16. And this other guy too. Let's see, catch this sheen on this one as well. So let me read off the numbers for you there. So these small ones here are going to be number 17 and 16 if you want to claim them. Oh, you can see the purple one on the front. Let's see if I can catch this on camera. It's so pretty. Yeah, it definitely is because they're kind of teeny. And then the next one that I have here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Number 20. So this one's going to be discounted to $32, but the cool thing, this is the rainbow sheen I was trying to show earlier. Let's see if it picks up well. It looks almost like an eye in person.
Oh, I see it right there. Oh, that is so cool.
It is so interesting when you put your camera like the flashlight on it. You can catch it. Even in sunlight, it's so beautiful.
It's like a nice teal color, or turquoise.
And there's like some rings of purple in it as well.
That is so cool.
Right? Obsidian's a great protection stone. Formed in a volcano. It's a volcanic glass. So this is a chemical reaction of like different gases trapped underneath the glass, I believe. But let me double check on that. I can search it up.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful in person.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go.
That is so cool.
The camera.
I know. The camera does not do it justice.
It does not do it justice. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's only going to be discounted to $32. So.
32?
Yes. And that one's number...
That is a powerful
number
one.
20.
Oh my God.
My laptop opened.
Isn't it crazy? We literally find these things in the earth. Like, come on.
Right. Okay, you want to switch spots and
yes.
do the rest?
All right. So did you go through the spheres?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thank you for that. Bethany and I are trying to drink more water, and we got these ginormous water bottles.
Massive. How many ounces is yours? I think mine's a unit.
Oh, it looks like number 20 is sold.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll put that aside for you, Nina. Thank you. Okay.
Cool. All right, moving on.
Thank you, Sarah.
The obsidian palm stones. So these ones are all going to be $8 discounted.
$8?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have multiple of these obsidian palm stones. So these are also perfect to meditate with, put under the seat in your car. This can be really good for the center of a crystal grid as well.
Mm.
Oh, it looks like Sarah has a water bottle, half a gallon. That's awesome.
Nice.
I know. I wanted to get a bigger one, but that was the only one I could find.
Yeah. I think I found mine at Target.
At Target?
And, like, the fitness,
okay.
Like, they have different colors too.
I should have gone to Target. I was just at Marshall's. No, yeah. You know, they have that like little workout section.
Yeah, and they always have cuter stuff anyway.
They
just have like a big
They
jug.
So all of these palm stones are going to be $8. So we have a few of them here, so I'll go through them. This is going to be number 21.
Yes.
All right, so 21 for this one. If you want an obsidian palm stone for $8, let us know.
I'm sorry, is it 23, I believe, on the back? Oh, yeah, the little numbers.
That's 21.
Oh, I skipped the obsidian organites. Oh, I think that says 27. I just wrote it tiny.
No, 21, 23, 24, 25, wait. 27. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's okay. We'll go through these first. We'll change those at the end.
Change them up.
All right. So, second palm stone. They are all about the same.
Yes, and looking it up, I was correct. So
you were
the obsidian,
correct.
yeah,
Okay.
it's an igneous rock occurring as a natural glass that is formed by the rapid cooling of lava from volcanoes.
Awesome. That's cool.
Right.
Actually, you know what? Maybe the black tourmaline, maybe someone
Mistook it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it does look like it, though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll do some more research.
Yeah, we'll do some more
figure
research.
this out.
We'll confirm.
I'll confirm next week. All right. And then we got another one. Again, $8 for this palm stone. So, and I think we have more than just these 4 as well, right?
Yes.
So more than
we have
4
some
people
more in
can
our
claim
shop,
these.
Definitely.
So only $8 for a black obsidian palm stone. And then we have this one. This one's a little bit smaller. All right, so if you want a black obsidian palm stone, let us know. You have until 11 p.m. tonight. So these are really cool. These are perfect for your desk at work. You could put these next to your router, next to your TV.
Yep.
These are awesome for gifts.
We have a little organite in the center between our iPads at the register at the shop.
So an organite, so this is almost like a crystal grid in a way. But the purpose of this is to protect you from EMFs, correct? So the copper inside is supposed to balance out the energies and protect you from the EMFs. So this one's really cool. You have the copper swirl here. Inside you have a quartz crystal that's also wrapped in copper. And then down here is all the black tourmaline chips, right?
I believe those are obsidian
This is
chips.
obsidian chips, okay. So you have obsidian chips mixed in here as well. And how much is this selling for?
Those ones are going to be $16 today.
Oh, so $16 for this.
Yes.
That's a really good deal. I feel like these normally sell for like $50.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. And then the clear is just like a resin. Correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Got some gold chips in there. All right, and we have 2 of these, so multiple people can claim this. I think we have even more in the shop, correct?
Yeah, there's only a few left. Though.
Only
Those
a
have
few
been
left?
selling, yeah.
Okay. These are selling fast,
Yeah,
so
get
make
it
sure
now.
you claim
it.
I'll take an organite. Okay, Drew, we will put one aside for you.
Definitely.
All right, here,
So
we'll put, Drew, we'll give you this beautiful organite pyramid right here.
Beautiful.
All right, thank you. So yeah, we have a couple more at the shop. So if you also want an organite pyramid, let us know. These are going for $16.
Cool. I love this piece.
Ooh, okay, we're getting
my
into the hematite.
favorites,
Okay, so
yes.
actually, did you want to talk a little bit about hematite before I start showing the crystals?
Absolutely.
This is Bethany's favorite
It's
crystal,
my
by
favorite
the way.
crystal. I love it so much. Actually, if you want to show like the pattern, the pieces
Yeah?
that we have
Okay.
for sale next. So, I always get confused the pronunciation. It's either botryoidal or botryoidal. We talked about this earlier.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
I
Let's see.
cannot pronounce things for the life of me.
Was I correct? Botryoidal?
Botryoidal.
Yes.
Oh, she's
All right.
correct.
Yes.
Got
So
it.
having the shape of a cluster of grapes. So any of like that round formation, that's like a naturally occurring. It looks polished. It looks sheen, but that's like it grows in like this weird, funky way. Let me pull up some more information about it. But the metaphysical properties of hematite, though.
Hold
What's
on.
up? What's
Grape
up?
agate. Would
Grape
that
agate.
be botryoidal?
Yes,
Am I saying
yes. And the pre-night
Okay.
that this morning at the shop,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
botryoid.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
So
Okay.
a lot of things. Let me see what the most.
Now I know.
I think hematite is like the most common, but most common botryoidal crystals. Let's see.
Cool.
So I feel like you see so many like polished things, and you never know, but you can tell with those. Like that's like a natural formation. Botryoidal. Let's see.
Hey, Tom, how you turn this on? It's on the bottom of what? This?
Oh, there's like a little on the cord down there.
On the cord?
Yes. Okay, the most common ones are chalcedony, so form of quartz that often forms in botryoidal clusters. So, malachite as well. That makes sense, like rough malachite. Or like the formations on like a lot of slices, you get like the round little pieces. Let's see. Yeah, goethite,
helps.
fluorite as well can be botryoidal, and chrysocolla. Chrysocolla grows with malachite too.
Okay.
So, yeah. But more about hematite, like the metaphysical stuff, it is like a great grounding protective stone. Like what I was saying earlier with that little story about like the protection, like
Yeah.
I swear by it. And it's good to like play in with grounding yourself when you're protecting, because like you don't want to just like shut everything off. Like you just want to center yourself and like find that inner connection. But, let's see. And it's good for like boundaries with people too. Like keep a piece of hematite. I always keep my earrings around, like kind of
There you
keep
go.
that protection there with people.
Definitely important. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll show those pieces that I was
All
telling you about.
right.
It's so pretty. The sheen on those.
Ooh,
The botryoidal. Yes.
I just turned this little light on over here that I forgot to put on earlier, so.
And that one's double-sided too.
Oh, wow.
Right?
So now you can see things a little bit better.
That one's going to be only $40
$40
today.
for this
Yes.
big chunk of
I would
hematite.
score that.
Hematite?
I say
Hematite?
hematite personally.
Okay.
I believe that's what it is.
Hematite. Doesn't
Hematite.
matter, I guess.
Yeah.
I can literally feel how grounding this is.
It's like it's a nice like solid weight. Like
Yeah.
it's a great. I love
It
using it for
is.
meditation.
Oh my gosh. The weight of it is really calming. Just in my hands, or like if you place it in your lap or
Yeah.
something. If I'm ever experiencing anxiety while working, I just go over and
Seriously,
pick up
go
a piece of
grab a
hematite.
piece.
I swear, it works like instantly. It helps with anxiety a lot too, keeping you grounded.
Definitely.
So this big chunk, this will be hematite number 1, and this is gonna be $40 for this.
That's
so
it. Double-sided like that.
let
So
us know
cool.
if you are interested.
Awesome.
All right,
Where's
so this
one?
second chunk.
Let's see. I get the math on that one. Let's see. It's only gonna be 48 for that one.
48. Okay, so this one's gonna be 48.
And like
And
the
then you can
giant
see how big it
bubbles
is.
on that. I love it so much.
So, this like fits perfectly in my hand.
Ooh.
But yeah, this one does have giant bubbles on it, so that's really cool. This side, what is that? Do you happen to know? Like the...
It's all that. That might be just like the matrix or some like rust on there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's very unique. So, yeah, this huge piece here is going to be $48. And it's so smooth. And again, this is so grounding. It feels so good just holding this right now. So if you're interested in this hematite, let us know. Okay.
What I got up next?
So next we have now this is an obelisk.
That's an obelisk. Yes.
So this got the
correct
4
earlier.
sides. So this hematite, hematite.
I say
oh,
hematite first.
Oh God, I'm gonna say it wrong. This tower is $16 for this.
Yes. That one has some great weight to it.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
It's a really solid piece.
So yeah, a great place to keep these is on your desk at work, on your nightstand. So if you are interested in this hematite tower for $16, you let us know.
There you go.
All right, we got in the last one. Oh, the last one. Oh, Nina said that both pronunciations are correct. Sweet. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, and then this is our last crystal that we're selling today, right?
Yep. The
Okay.
hematite sphere.
So, obelisks have 4 sides like the Washington Monument. Ah, okay. Now I won't forget. Thank you, funky stuff.
Thank you, funky stuff. Tom, spitting the facts.
So this hematite sphere is going to be $9 if you want this little guy. And again, this is actually great for the center of a crystal grid. Actually, is this the one you had
That
on
is
yours?
the one, yeah.
Oh, this is the one
but...
that Bethany had put on her crystal grid that she made.
Mine was hiding behind. There is another one.
Oh, there's
That's
another
okay.
one. Okay, so they're both $9.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have two here if multiple people want to claim them.
Definitely.
Awesome. All right.
Perfect. Well, that
So
concludes that.
that is that. Let us know if you want to re-see anything. I know I just turned the light on, so the first half. Actually, why don't I just show a couple of those black tourmaline chunks again? Cause
Yeah, definitely. The little ones?
the bigger ones, yeah. Because I feel like the camera was a little spotty at the beginning
box
there.
over to you.
All right.
There
So
you are.
I'm just gonna go through these black tourmaline freeforms again. Awesome. Okay. So we had 4 here.
The which hematite?
Hmm?
The one in your right hand, I would like to see.
I would
What'd
like
you
to
say?
see.
Ooh.
Oh, the hematite. Okay, I think that was the little... Nina, are you talking about
little
the
sphere?
spheres? The round ones, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, where did that other sphere go?
Oh, I have a.
You have the other one.
grid.
Oh, okay. Okay, these were the 2 spheres. I believe that this one was on my right. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so this one's a little bit more spotted, and this one's like a little bit more striped. So those are our 2 hematite spheres again. Both $9 each. Okay, and then just running through these before we log off. Striped, so Nina wants the striped one.
Alright, we'll set that aside for you.
Alrighty. There you go. Thank you, Nina. Okay, so this big chunk was number 1, and this was how much again?
This one is gonna be is that one 24? Let's see. Let me see this piece.
There you go.
Check that. Yes, 24 for this big piece.
Okay, so 24 for this black tourmaline.
What? Such a good deal.
Big chunk. Then 16 for these medium-sized pieces. Yeah, it's so much better with the lighting. I just wanted to show them again. And then for this smaller piece, this one's $9. All right, so again, you guys have until 11 p.m. tonight to claim these. And then we are going to be announcing the winner in just a couple minutes of our Flower of Life selenite crystal grid charging plate. So if you haven't commented yet and you are on, comment, even if you just say hi or type a letter or a number or whatever, and we will enter you into the wheel. But all right, is there anything more that you wanted to add on about crystal grids or protection stuff before we log off?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot of stuff today, but if
Yeah.
anyone has any questions about anything.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi, Audra. Thank you for logging on. Hi, Robert. We'll make sure we're entering your names into the wheel right now.
Definitely.
Thank you for commenting. So yeah, hopefully Sweet Andy will be back
Sweet Andy
next
will
week.
feel better. Oh.
Actually, next Monday I will not be here.
What?
I know, I'm
Heck?
sad. But our other coworker, Coral, who is badass, she will be here. She's awesome. She has great
best.
energy for y'all.
Absolutely.
She will be joining with Andrew on next week's live stream. I don't know what they're going to talk about yet, but
I don't know.
I'm sure it'll be a
Something good.
great conversation.
Definitely.
So make sure you log on next week. All right, and I think we're ready to spin that wheel.
Right? Get that pulled up. Are we gonna do a drum roll like we do on Funky
Yes.
Friday?
Drum roll.
Drum roll once it gets set up.
Oh, yes.
We got the wheel.
Waiting. Short thing.
You gotta spin it. You gotta spin it. We started our drum roll too early.
Yes. Spin.
Spin. There we go. That's
We got a
what
big
should've started.
amethyst
We got a
crystal
big-
on there. Who's it gonna land on?
Ooh. It's gonna be Kate. Yay! Congrats, Kate!
Woohoo!
Crystal
All right,
grid.
Kate, you have just won this selenite charging plate. We will message you about this and get this to you. But
Yes.
congrats. All right. So put that aside. Audra running the marathon. I am not going to be running the marathon. I could not. I have sports asthma. Could not happen. No way.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually going to be in Maine for a couple days, so I'll actually talk about my Maine trip when I am back on for the following week's live
Yes,
stream.
with Andy.
But thank you for joining me today,
Thank
Bethany.
you for having me.
Yeah, no
This was
problem.
fun.
I know this is a little last minute switch up here, but
Yup.
it was nice hanging with you.
Definitely.
So thank you guys for joining. You're welcome, Kate. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, join Coral and Andrew next week for our live stream. We will see you then. Again, this will be up until 11 p.m. tonight. You will be able to claim any of the crystals that we showed. So, all right.
All right.
Well,
cool.
enjoy the beautiful weather, and we'll see you next week.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
We're still live. Hear us.
No, not the host, Andy.
Andrew Thist.
No, it's Beth.
Wait.
What's mine? What's
don't
my crystal
know.
name?
Bethesite.
Bethesite.
Bethesite. Meganite, Andrew Thist, and
Meganite.
Bethesite.
And Bethesite. Or like, we have to come up with a owners, Kai and Adrian. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I don't think I've ever seen the credits roll. Look at
Really?
that.
We forgot it last week, but the week before the
What?
credits were on.
Look at the whole crew.
We got the whole crew here. All right.
Beast mode.
Peace. Oh, Bethany,
Mr. Funky. Cute.
right.